Hello, my name is Shadow X, and today I'm doing What if Naruto had access to his Clans Kekki Genkai Part 2. So, roll the intro. What if Naruto had access to his Clans Kekki Genkai Part 2? After Naruto killed the two elders, he said, Naruto, thank you for what you've done, but you've made a real mess. Then Naruto says, I'm sorry about that, but I did what needed to be done. Then Naruto heads back home. After Naruto heads home, he goes to see Karin. Then Naruto finds Karin in the library. Naruto sneaks behind Karin and says, hello there. Then Naruto goes to hug Karin. This makes Karin blush. Then Naruto says, I'm gonna make you some lunch. After Naruto says this, after they have lunch, Naruto says, I have a few missions coming up which might take some time, so it's alright if I'm not home. The next day, Naruto heads to Hiruzen's office and says, are there any assassination missions you want done, Lord Third? Then Hiruzen said, yes, Naruto, there are 2 assassination contracts I need you to complete. Then Naruto says, I'll take them both. Then Naruto heads out of the room, jumps out of the hallway window and uses the summoning jutsu to summon a hawk. Then he reads both the scrolls, burning them. Naruto memorizes both scrolls. Once Naruto arrives at his first target, he quickly grabs his blade and slashes the target's head off. A few hours later, Naruto arrives at the second target. This one has a lot of guards, so Naruto stalks him for 2 months and finally finds an opening. Then, without anyone noticing, Naruto sneaks into the compound and kills the mob boss in his sleep. Then Naruto heads back the leaf. After 2 months, Naruto returns home, then says to Karin, I'm sorry this took so long, but it needed to be done. Then Karin rushes over to hug him. Then she says, you should have told me you would have been this long. I got really worried. Then Naruto said, Karin, remember, I am an Anbu member and I'm the Hokage's personal guard. She says, I know, but I was worried. Then Naruto says, you will never have to worry about me, so go to bed. The next day, Hiruzen calls Naruto to his office, so Naruto uses body flicker to arrive. Then Hiruzen says, Naruto, I'm sorry this has to happen, but a council meeting was held because of your murder of the 2 elders. I tried to stop them, saying, you are an asset to the Leaf and you're my personal guard. Danzo's followers had some sway in the council, but then Naruto says, are you revoking my ninja license, Lord Third? If so, I'll leave the village with Karin and head to another village. I'm sure they'll want me. Then Hiruzen says, no, Naruto, we're not revoking that. You still get to keep your title as an Anbu captain, but until you're the age of 12, you're going to be at the academy. But Naruto says, why? I'm almost one of the strongest people in the village. Then Hiruzen says, Naruto, it's because you killed the 2 elders. This is your punishment. Naruto says, why? They tried to kill Karin. Then Hiruzen's responds saying, Naruto, I tried to stop the council, but they wanted this. They think you're becoming way too powerful. They think you're under the control of the fox. Then Naruto says, that's rubbish. I've never been under control of the fox. Then Naruto says, if this is what you want, Lord Third, I'll head to the academy tomorrow morning. Then on Naruto's way out, he closes the door and punches a wall which shatters the wall. Then Naruto says, ugh, time to deal with some weaklings. Before heading home, Naruto goes to the forest in death to let out some bloodlust and anger, so he kills hundreds of animals. When Naruto heads home, he's all bloody. Then Karin says, what happened? Naruto said, oh, I just went to the forest of death to let off some steam about me being punished by the council for killing the 2 elders. Karin says, wait, you killed 2 elders? Then Naruto said, yes, they wanted our clan to be extinct, so I killed them quickly and mercifully. So I just went after Hiruzen summoned me. I went to the forest of death to let off some steam, and I got covered in blood. Then Karin says, oh, Naruto, at least we'll be able to spend some more time together. Then Karin says, also, are you actually going to pay attention in the academy or just sleep? Naruto said, oh, yeah, there's nothing anyone there could teach me. I'm an Anbu captain after all. Then Karin agrees and laughs. The next day, before heading to the academy, Naruto grabs his Tanto and places it on his back and grabs his mask. Then says, "Alright, let's go." Once they arrive at the academy, everyone sees Naruto's Anbu captain tattoo. Then Iruka says, "This is Naruto Uzumaki." Everyone in the class says, "Wait, he has an Anbu tattoo." Then Iruka says, "Oh, he is in the Anbu, but he's being punished for what he did." Then the idiot Kiba says, "Oh, ha, I bet I could take him in a fight easily. He looks like dog piss." Then Naruto, getting angry at this comment, blitzes Kiba before anyone else could even react. And Naruto has his sword up to Kiba's throat and says, "You'll never be like me. I'm a killer, and all you are is a weak piece of scum. But your dog looks nice. I wonder what would happen if I took him from you." This made Kiba angry, but then Kiba realized he has a cold blade at his throat. Then Kiba said, "No, don't." Naruto said, "Oh, alright then." Naruto takes off his blade and puts it back in its scabbard and walks to the back of the class. Then Iruka says, "Naruto, why did you do that?" Then Naruto says, "Oh, he insulted me. Being in this place insults me anyway. I might as well knock all of you out." Then Naruto activates his bloodlust. This knocks everyone in the academy out, including Iruka, except a dark-haired boy and Karin. Naruto says, "Oh, you're here, Sai. I thought you'd have at least been Genin by now." Then Sai said, "Oh yeah, they offered me, but that means I can't work on my art." Then Naruto says, "Oh yeah, true, you do like your art." Then Sai says, "Wait, Naruto, why are you even here?" Then Naruto says, "Oh, the two Leaf Elders wanted to kill my clan and Karin, so I decapitated them quickly." And Sai said, "Oh, I would have done the same thing. They were scum." So then Naruto says, "This is just my punishment. I've got to be here until I'm 12, and I can't even go on armor missions anymore." And so I said, "Oh, but you are one of the highest earners in the village. That's gonna be a bit annoying for you." Then Naruto says, "Yeah, it will be, but it doesn't mean I can't go on a killing spree, can it?" Then Sai says, "Oh yeah, where you can go?" Naruto said, "I'm thinking about the village hidden in the grass, where I found Karin." Then Sai said, "Whew, I've heard what they did to her. Make sure none of them survive." Then Naruto says, "Oh, none of them will." The next day, Naruto heads to class, but goes to sleep instead of actually paying attention, and Iruka gets mad at this. Then Naruto says, "Don't you dare try to wake me up," with a very menacing tone. Then Iruka says, "Oh, what are you gonna do? Your ninja rank's been revoked." Then Naruto says, "Oh, it hasn't been revoked. This is just a punishment. Doesn't mean I can't hurt anyone here." Then Naruto manifests 5 foxtails. This scares everyone, saying, "Wait, he's a demon." Karin says, "Naruto, calm down." At this moment, Naruto has forced Iruka through 5 walls, and after Naruto does this, it creates a massive crater. Then Hiruzen feels Naruto's bloodlust and rushes to the academy and shouts, "Naruto, calm down." But Naruto says, "Oh, he just aggravated me a bit. I showed him what an Anbu captain can do." Then Hiruzen said, "Is he dead?" Then Naruto said, "No, I'm not killing, am I? You've stopped me from killing. I just forced him through a few walls, so he wouldn't try to wake me up." The next day, Hiruzen calls Naruto and Iruka into his office, then says, "Iruka, Naruto was at your rank when he was 6, and he was a Jonin by 7. He is incredibly strong. It's not a good idea to aggravate him." Then Iruka says, "He's under my care once he's at the academy." Then Hiruzen says, "Iruka, you do understand that Naruto was my personal guard. He is almost as strong as me." Then Iruka said, "Oh, wait, he's almost Kage level." This scares Iruka. Then Naruto says, "I'm not gonna kill any of you. Just leave me be. Don't hurt Karin or Sai or Sai's brother Shin." Then Naruto leaves the room and says, "I'm heading out of the village for a while. I'll be back in a few days." Hiruzen says, "Wait, Naruto, where are you going?" Then Naruto says, "I'm going to my clan's homeland. Is that alright? Is that alright?" And storms out of the room. Then Naruto jumps out of the window and uses his hawk. Then Naruto flies off. Hiruzen is tracking Naruto with his orb. That says, "Wait, he's not going to the waterfall village. He's going to the grass village. Oh no, he's gonna murder all of them." Once Naruto arrives at the village hidden in the grass, he grabs his blade, activates his one-tail state, then says, "All of you are going to die now." So Naruto uses Water Style, Great Water Shockwave, and Lightning Style. Chidori Stream. This forces everyone into an unconscious state. Then Naruto goes around cutting people's necks and watching them bleed out of their necks. Then Naruto heads. Then later that day, Naruto summons his hawk again and heads to the village hidden in the waterfalls. Naruto sees the ruins and says, "If only I was here to protect my village all of the years ago." Hiruzen is still watching Naruto, but Hiruzen didn't think much about Naruto killing all of the people in the grass because of what they did to Karin. In this time, Iruka has formed quite a deep connection with Karin, like a father-daughter relationship or a grandfather-granddaughter relationship. Hiruzen knows that Naruto has deep hatred for that village, so he didn't stop Naruto from killing them. But then when he sees that Naruto has arrived in the village hidden in the waterfalls and sees what the wreckage is, he sees Naruto in his five-tailed state, and he gets scared. Then Naruto calms down and exits Kuruma's chakra. Then Naruto starts walking around and he finds hundreds of dead bodies, just skeletons. Then Naruto says, Why did this have to happen? I will kill everyone who did this to my village." Naruto is crying heavily at this point, but then he sees an intact building, so Naruto rushes over there and finds that there's one scroll in the whole building. Naruto opens the scroll up and it's the Reaper Death Seal. Naruto learns this jutsu, then says, "Push comes to shove, I will sacrifice my life to use this jutsu, but only on someone I can't defeat on my own, or even with a teammate. If they are that dangerous, I will happily give up my life to seal them." Then after this, Naruto forms 200 shadow clones, trying to at least clean off all of the wreckage. And then later that day, Naruto, after cleaning, finds a false floor panel in one of the buildings. Naruto opens it up and finds that it's a ladder down to the basement. So Naruto climbs down and sees that it's a small personal library with hundreds of scrolls in it. Then Naruto says, "Oh, this will be useful. Hopefully it informs me about the secrets of the Uzumaki." So Naruto summons a big scroll that he has. Naruto grabs a scroll from his windbreaker and uses a jutsu to make it its true size. It's a massive scroll, just like the one Jiraiya always had with him. So it takes Naruto 5 hours to seal all of the scrolls within the big scroll. Then after this, Naruto starts to bury all the bodies that he found. Then says, after Naruto does this, he says, "My clan, I will avenge you one day, but hopefully what I've done now brings you to some peace." Then Naruto summons his hawk and flies back to the leaf. And then when Naruto arrives back at the leaf, he goes to the Uzumaki compound to find Hiruzen with Karin. Then Naruto says, "Lord Third, what are you doing here?" Then Hiruzen says, "Naruto, I know what you did, and I'm fine with you killing all the grass village, but the village in the waterfalls, if you took revenge, you would start war." And Naruto says, "They killed my entire clan." Naruto is visibly very angry and is shaking. "They killed my entire clan. Why should I let them live?" Hiruzen said, "Naruto, 4 of the 5 great nations teamed up to kill your clan." And Naruto says, "Oh, 1 person versus 4 nations? It'll be a massacre." Then Hiruzen says, "Naruto, I don't care how strong you are. There's no way you'll be able to kill all of the 4 villages." And Naruto says, "Oh, I won't be alone. There'll be hundreds of me, possibly thousands." Then Hiruzen says, "Naruto, in 5 years, Naruto, in 10 years, you can get your revenge, but it will be a shinobi great war." Then Naruto says, "Oh, I know, Hiruzen." Hiruzen is shocked that Naruto called him by his actual name, but then Naruto says, "I'm sorry, Lord Third. I'm just so angry after seeing everything." Then Hiruzen said, "Naruto, take a week off from the academy. I don't want you hurting any of the students." So Naruto says, "Okay, my lord," activates his chains and seals them around him and says, "For 1 week I'll be in these chains. I don't know after that if I'll still be incredibly angry. If I am, I'll be in here for another week. But if I'm not, I'll head back to the academy." Hiruzen says, "I understand, Naruto. Try to calm down." 1 week passed, and Naruto has calmed down enough to head back to the academy. Then Naruto says, "Oh, sorry everyone. I had to do some business." Then Sasuke asks, "What type of business?" Then Naruto says, "Oh, mass genocide." This scares everyone and think, wait, Naruto killed? I know he's Anbu, but still. Then Haruka says, Naruto, calm down. Then Naruto says, oh, you can shut up. Activating his chain and putting it at Haruka's neck. Then Naruto says, I'm going to sleep. Time skip to when Naruto is now 12. Naruto has been given his army rank back. Then Hiruzen says, Naruto, guess what? You're going to be a journeying team leader as well. Then Naruto says, oh, are you kidding me? But then Hiruzen says, Naruto, it's going to be your specialty. Reconnaissance and assassination squad. This makes Naruto happy and says, ooh, I hope one mission is in the village hidden in the clouds. I might be able to get some revenge then, without anyone noticing. Then Hiruzen says, Naruto, just don't kill the Kage. We need him. Then Naruto says, oh, I know we need him. Even though we're not an alliance. Having them fear us always works. Then Hiruzen says, Naruto, there is going to be 5 members on your team. Sasuke, Hinata, Karin, Sai, and Shin. Naruto says, oh, it's a 6-man team, just like Anbu. And Hiruzen says, I want you to train everyone up so they're at least low Anbu level. Naruto cracks both his knuckles and his neck at this and says, oh, this is going to be fun. The next day, Naruto heads to the academy with his Jonin with his Jonin windbreaker on, then says, oi, you lot, I'm here to pick up my team. Team 7. Sasuke, Karin, Hinata, Sai, and Shin. Then they say, why is it such a big team? Then Naruto says, Lord Third's orders is to make this an assassination and reconnaissance team. And Sasuke, I'll train you to unlock your Mangekyo Sharingan and train you enough to kill Itachi. Then Sasuke says, oh, this is going to be fun. Hinata, in this timeline, Hinata still loves Naruto. Just putting that out there. She knows what he's like, and she still loves him. Then Naruto says, okay, meet me in the roof by 5 minutes time. So Naruto jumps out the window and uses body flicker to arrive at the roof. This makes everyone question Naruto's speed. Then once everyone arrives, Naruto says, oh, Sasuke, because I don't have the Sharingan, I'm going to get someone to train you on it. Kakashi Hatake, or Kakashi of the Sharingan. Then Naruto says also, oh yeah, oh wait, no, the Uchiha massacre didn't happen. Shit. Then Naruto says, Sasuke, I will train you to become even stronger than your brother. So, do you accept? And everyone agrees. Then Naruto says, okay, meet me at the roof in 5 minutes. Then Naruto uses body flicker to arrive at the roof. Then Naruto says, Sasuke, there'll be someone training you. Because I don't have the Sharingan, and you want to be stronger than your brother. And Shisui, Kakashi Hatake is going to train you, because he has a Sharingan. Then Sasuke says, why does he have a Sharingan? Then Naruto says, Obito Uchiha, Kakashi's friend and teammate, died in the Third Great Ninja War. And Kakashi wasn't strong enough to save him. Obito gave Kakashi one of his eyes because Kakashi lost one of his eyes also. Then Sasuke understands and feels slightly sorry for Kakashi. Then Naruto says, alright, he's running a bit late, I'll send a hawk to find him. So Naruto does a small summoning jutsu to summon a tracker hawk. Then Naruto says, find Kakashi. The hawk flies away at blitzing speed. 10 minutes later, Kakashi arrives with the hawk on his shoulder. Then Kakashi says, Naruto, why have you summoned me? Then Naruto says, Kakashi, train Sasuke on his Sharingan. He knows why you have it and the reason. So, I want you to help him unlock his Mangekyo. And after that, I'll help all of you. Then Naruto says, okay, everyone, tell me your dreams. Then Karin says, Naruto, why didn't you tell us your dreams first? Then Naruto says, oh, I like my friends, training, and reading. I dislike a lot of things. And my dream is to get revenge on the 4 great nations that teamed up to kill my clan. This shocks everyone. But then Naruto says, oh, don't worry. It'll be a while from now. But it is going to happen. Then Kakashi says, Naruto, you're prepared for war, aren't you? And Naruto says, oh, I've been prepared for war ever since I went to that village. Then Kakashi says, alright, my likes are reading, my dislikes are a lot of things, and my dream as well. I don't really have one. Then Karin says, my likes are my family, friends, and reading. My dislikes are the people in the hidden grass. Then Naruto says, oh, there isn't a hidden grass anymore. Then she says, oh, Naruto, did you? Thank you. And Naruto says, oh, you know, a while ago when I was away for a bit? Yeah, that's the genocide I was talking about. Then Karin rushes over to Naruto and gives him a hug. This makes Hinata really jealous. Then Naruto says, alright, sit down. And Hinata says, my likes are my friends, and a certain person then looks at Naruto and blushes. Then says, I really don't have any dislikes, and my dream is to become my dream is to make the person I love happy. Then Sai said, I like to draw, I hate people who are stupid, and my dream is to become the best artist in the world. Then Jin said, I like to train, I hate idiots, and my dream is to become an Anbu member. Naruto said, oh, good thing you're on this team then. I'm training all of you to become Anbu. Then Naruto said, alright, there is one more Genin exam. The one you did in the academy was to see if you are worthy of taking the actual Genin exam. Then Naruto says, you're going to do the bell test, so meet me in 1 hour at Team 7's training ground. Naruto body flickers away, so does Kakashi. Then Kakashi says, Naruto, I will train Sasuke to help him unlock his Mangekyo, but it's going to be a good payment though. Then Naruto says, oh, I'll get Jiraiya to give you a limited edition of all of his books. Will that be sufficient? Then Kakashi says, oh yes, I do like his books. Then Naruto says, oh yeah, I forgot you're a pervert, big bro. This makes Kakashi laugh. Then Naruto says, don't read those in front of my students, please. I don't want them turning into perverts. Then Kakashi says, I won't, trust me. Once everyone arrives, Naruto says, we're doing the bell test. Then Hinata says, wait, there's only one bell. Then Naruto says, yeah, you have until dusk to get this bell. Even if one of you gets it, you all pass. Then Naruto says, start. 5 minutes in, people are throwing kunais and shuriken at Naruto, but then Naruto's just literally catching them all and throwing them back. Then Naruto says, guys, you're not going to win if you try one-on-one. That would never work. If you tried together and used teamwork, you might be able to win. Well, actually no, you wouldn't be able to win, but you'd stand a better chance of getting the bells. Going over to their perspective, Sasuke realizes, oh, this is about teamwork. So he finds everyone and says, alright, everyone tell me your jutsus and what you can do. After they all say what they can do, Sasuke says, Karin, I want you to bury your chains in the ground now. And when I give you the signal, try to tie Naruto up. Then Sai and Shin, I want you to use your Super Beast scroll to make 10 gorillas each and send them at Naruto. After you do that, I am going to use 10 Phoenix Flower Jutsus and then 1 giant Fireball Jutsu. Then the Great Fireball Jutsu is the signal. So when that happens, Karin, use your chains to immobilize Naruto. Then Hinata, you are my backup, and once I've used the Great Fireball Jutsu, I want you to run up to Naruto and try and get the bells while using your Hyuga style, 64 palms, to try and knock out any of his chakra points. But when you do that, make sure he's immobilized first in the chains. But then, once you've used your 64 palms, grab the bells. This is going to be our plan. So start. Karin is sending her chains into the ground. Then Sai and Shin are using their Super Beast scroll and making 10 massive gorillas each. They go to Naruto, but Naruto is simply just cutting through them with his blade and using lightning style on the ink, making the ink explode. Then Naruto says, oh, they're using a bit of teamwork. This is going to be fun. Then Sasuke uses 10 Phoenix Flower Jutsus, and Naruto, oh, Fire Style. I'll counter this with a Water Style. Then Naruto uses Water Style, Water Shockwave. Then Sasuke uses Fire Style, Great Fireball Jutsu. With all of Sasuke's remaining chakra, he makes an enormous Great Fireball Jutsu. Naruto says, oh, shit. Not even my strongest Water Jutsu can break this down. He must have used all his chakra. Smart thinking. Then once Sasuke did this, Karin activates her chains, immobilizing Naruto. Then Naruto said, oh, the adamantine chains as well. When did Karin learn this? At that moment, Hinata rushes in and uses 8 trigrams, 64 palms, knocking 32 of Naruto's chakra points out. Then she makes a good grab of the bells. Then another good grab. Then, on the third attempt, she manages to grab the bells. Well, bell anyway. Then Naruto says, well done team, you passed. The whole thing about this was teamwork, and you showed a brilliant version of teamwork. I'm happy for you. Then Naruto simply activates his chains, nullifying and breaking Karin's, and Naruto says, Karin, your chains are still weak, but I didn't even know you could use them yet. So, well done. Then Naruto says, alright, I'm going to train you on basic assassination techniques and insta-kill techniques. Then Shin says, oh, just like Anbu training. Then Naruto says, well, I'm training you all to become Anbu, even stronger than Itachi Uchiha. This makes Sasuke happy, then says, ooh, this is gonna be fun. Then Naruto says, Kakashi, come over here. Kakashi is with Naruto at that moment. Then Naruto says, Kakashi, take Sasuke in the mornings and use dire situations to make him unlock his Mangekyo Sharingan. And if it's not already at the third Tomoe, which I expect, force him to awaken the third Tomoe. 1 month later, after Kakashi is teaching Sasuke in the morning and Naruto is teaching him in the evening, Sasuke unlocks his Mangekyo Sharingan. Then Naruto says, Kakashi, summon Shisui and Itachi now. When all three of them arrive, Naruto says, alright, all three of you activate your Mangekyo Sharingans. Then Naruto says, Kakashi, that includes you. So they all activate. Then Naruto says, alright, everyone switch eyes to unlock the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan so you will not go blind. Shisui, I know you've been going blind, so this will stop. So that will heal it. Then once they all switch eyes, Naruto says, everyone has no trace of their original eye. Good. Then Naruto heals all of them. Then Naruto says, Sasuke, sorry about this. Naruto grabs a syringe and pokes it into Sasuke and draws some blood, then forces it into Kakashi. Then Naruto says, now you'll be able to use your Sharingan like a normal Uchiha. Later that day, Naruto says, alright, everyone has mastered basic killing techniques and one-shot kill techniques. This is going to be good. So, I'll find out what our first assassination mission is. Everyone, do you want to come with me? Then they all say yes. Then Naruto takes them all to the Hokage's office. Naruto says, Lord Third, they've all mastered basic assassination techniques. So, can I have a small assassination mission so the 5 of them can work together? Then Hiruzen says, Naruto, well done. Then Naruto also says, then says, Kakashi, Itachi, Shisui, and now Sasuke have the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan thanks to me. Then Naruto also says, it was some work, but Sasuke should also be able to use the Susanoo and the Amaterasu. Also, he should have another unique ability. I'm hoping it's Kamui. Then Hiruzen says, Naruto, how do you know about Kamui? Then Naruto says, Kakashi is like my big brother. How do you think I don't know? He's used that on me so many times. It's fun to get into his own dimension. And Hiruzen says, oh yeah, I forgot you trained together since you were 6. Then Naruto says, oh yeah, can you just give us the first mission already? I wanna see them kill something. Then Hiruzen gives them the assassination of a gang leader. Then Naruto says, okay, I'm guessing this gang leader's in a cave anyway, around the exit of the Land of Fire. Then Hiruzen says, yes, they are. Then Naruto says, okay, tomorrow we're heading out. First, all of you come to my house. They said, wait, why? Then Naruto says, basically, you're gonna get a unique summon as a treat. Well, as a reward for completing your first tasks. Then later that day, they all arrive at Naruto and Karin's house. Then Naruto says, 8 trigrams, Uzumaki seal release. This unlocks the hidden part of the library where the summoning scrolls are kept. Karin says, wait, I didn't even know about this. Then Naruto says, oh, once you were attuning, I was going to tell you. But it takes a lot of chakra to summon some of these, and you all have that. Then Naruto says, Hinata, I believe your best summoning animal would be a hawk like mine. Karin, yours is a falcon. Sasuke, yours is an eagle. Sai and Shin, basically you're going to have the same summoning type, but different animals. It's going to be the condor. After they all sign this, they all try the summoning jutsu and summon their personal summons. Naruto says, alright, everyone, these are your personal summons. Treat them well, and they'll treat you well. Then Sai says, why do you have so many summoning scrolls? Naruto says, oh, I'm a Fuinjutsu master and a summoning master. Then Naruto also says, I have 52 summoning contracts under my name. They say, wait, what? Naruto says, oh, I'll show you some later. Once they exit Naruto's house, Naruto bites his thumb, opens a scroll, then marks the scroll full of blood. Then Naruto says, Wolfpack summoning. This summons 22 deadly black wolves. Then Naruto says, oh, these are going to be our spies. Everyone can get to know them. Alright, this is where I'm going to end off. What if Naruto had access to his Clans Kekki Genkai? Part 2. Hope you enjoyed.